Okay, well, I'm very glad I checked your hero because we talked to Matt smack about Takumi earlier today. Well, it's more like we basically read his eulogy because he's totally dead. But you're not someone who believes in that because you've really committed to making Takumi work. And not just make him work, but make him shine. Like, brightly shine. Like...
Wow.
Okay, I'm just... Did you seriously pull 10 Takumis and did not have a better... Wait a second, plus defense?
I think that's his only super boon.
Ooh.
I guess.
Personally, guys, don't bother with super boons at all, unless it is absolutely necessary for scoring. My personal thinking has always been, and better makes sense for extra criteria, right? For Sheeta, plus attack makes perfect sense. She's effective against armor, so 4 turns into an extra 2 instead of 3 into extra 1, right? So it makes more sense in that case because you get more than just 2 point difference. For other heroes in general, yeah, it's like, say, the new Freya. Do you want to go for plus defense or plus attack or plus speed? I would argue you would probably want attack or speed still, right? Speed especially because she's a damage reduction hero. The entire point is, like, not very necessary to go for these stats in general. It's nice to have the extra point, but don't let it, like, throw your eye off the prize, right? So if it's Takumi, it's an offensive hero. Hold on, actually, fine, I take it back. Plus defense probably worked out better for close counter, which she doesn't use anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, not a CC unit here.
So I'm gonna assume you actually are waiting to get a better IV then. Wait, is it even possible to get a better IV? He like rarely shows up on banners nowadays.
Wait. What? He hasn't gotten speed once.
Oh,
That sucks. I mean, you get 2 free Takumi, so
yeah,
7 copies. Didn't. Yikes.
You know, I wish you the best of luck. I have an incredibly soft spot for Takumi. I didn't think much of him in Fates, but he was my first 5-star hero ever in Fire Emblem Heroes, so I have an incredible soft spot for him. He has now been devoured by Kranya, so I really feel bad for him. Well, that said, I did pull another Takumi, and he was plus speed, so my only Takumi I ever pulled was plus speed, so I'm happy about that. The only other Takumi I pulled too. Anyways, so I feel bad for you because I have a plus speed one and you don't. It would be ideal if you get plus speed because he needs it. Takumi actually needs every point of attack and speed he can get. To be fair, he was never designed to use attack speed bond or anything like this because those skills didn't even exist.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of just designed for CC, which, I mean, technically...
Which, to be fair...
He didn't even really use.
No, he did use well back in the day. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the only infantry that does that by default.
Right. With that said, though, you could argue to me that Takumi's mergeable and Anna's not, but I'll just argue back to you that you would not merge Takumi, so there you go. So it's pretty much a wash for me, but personally I like Anna slightly more just because she's an arena hero. With that said, though, he needs as much attack and speed as he can get, and you are giving it to him. Attack speed bond with attack speed push, attack speed bond with attack speed bond, whoopsies, is a 12 extra attack and 12 extra speed, and of course, by teleporting next to somebody, he's always next to somebody. Yeah, if unit's HP is over 50%, unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. Right, so that's really, really easy to use. The only awkward thing is once you're desperation, is teleportation might not be working anymore.
It has the 50 above, 50 below.
Yeah, I always thought that one was weird. All right, but cool enough.
He has War Powder, essentially, on... he has War Powder on terrain immunity through 50%.
With that said, though, I'm a big fan of Deadeye. I think Deadeye is such a crazily good move, but I think Deadeye works best on slow heroes, right? If you're this fast, hitting 53 speed, it's not overly fast. It's like when some heroes are so fast, I'm not like Deadeye's like disables reduced damage by percentage thing, almost doesn't do anything. Sure, you can argue Dimitri, you can use it on Dimitri or somebody, but like it's so specific. In general, though, it's slower heroes like Chrom that really prefers it. With that said, if you're in middling speed, I could still agree with it because you could be outsped by 1 point, and this could be the difference between you killing them or not. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, good. Best of luck trying to get plus speed or plus attack. Both of them would serve you really well. Ideally, plus speed, of course, because of the current meta. I like how you use Times Pulse Deadeye. This is as committed as you can get. Like, I think this is the perfect Takumi. I don't think you could do better. Yeah, what do you
No,
think?
not. Well, boom. And honestly, I would probably switch to lull. Like lull attack
Ah.
speed if you want to double down on his bulk, maybe.
Because if you switch to speed, I would not agree with that. But as is, yeah, if you run lull attack speed, he basically has
Yeah.
almost 40 defense. And if you have any buffs, it goes even higher than that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, if you go low attack speed, then the defense boon works. And you have 5 dragon flowers, so that actually does hit 40 defense.
And that gets you over 55 speed, which is a huge milestone to hit in this game nowadays.
Yeah. And it's in
Ooh.
defense. You get all the defense buffs. And the fun tech, I guess, is that there are maps where this can actually be abusable with Fujin Yumi's terrain immunity.
You're right about that. Okay.
Oops.
I also respect that you have decided to keep his base art. Which, by the way, I like his base art, but his new hell art is so super cool as well.
I think this is one of those cases where they both have their nice flavors to it, and it's kind of a matter of preference.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, congratulations. Very, very good Takumi. And, oh, huh? Look, I know your seal slot is basically free for anything, but
I see.
really? You think you need Savage Blow? I've never seen this before. I mean,
this is an arena build.
No, it isn't.
Well, actually, no, it's not. What?
I don't
Vic,
know
what the fuck are you doing?
What is
This is
shit?
halfway to an arena build, and it's kind of halfway not. Again, what the fuck are you doing?
Man, okay. At least she has all 5 flowers. Congratulations. Not a lot of people have enough saved up to immediately max out heroes. So props to you for having foresight or not caring about the majority of heroes, which you... It's that one.
That's very clearly.
A little bit of
the case.
It's that one. Plus speed, though, is ideal on her, of course. It is unfortunate that she didn't have a super boon, which is funny to me. Because I thought she would for speed. I think she has one for defense or something, but it's whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has 45
Defense
HP,
is her only super boon.
which is wonky.
Right.
45
I forgot about that.
Okay, well, she has 45 HP, 57 attack, 55 speed, 29 defense, and 27 res. Nightmare Horn, rally attack, defense plus, Gale Force, Heavy Blade forward, Binding Necklace. To be honest, she's so ideal for Heavy Blade because Binding Necklace adds attack and drops their attack. So it's really hard not to get this to trigger. I don't know, man. Do you really
Okay.
need Savage Blow? I'm just confused about that one.
Savage Blow is entirely unnecessary. This is, like I said, it's halfway to a really, really good arena build. Go for, I don't know, Joint Drive Attack, something like that, for a C skill, and then whatever seal, as long as it scores 200 or more. Then congratulations, you have a maximum scoring Freya that scores as if she's in the 175 bin.
No, he just told
And
us
she
why.
is also a very hard
Why?
counter for Crom.
What is the
Vic, I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, it's just a purple.
Yep, it's just a purple build. He put Savage Blow on because it's purple.
I
You
mean,
plus
yeah.
10 maxed out Freya, and you give her this build just because it's
I mean, to
purple.
be fair, it works.
Look, man, are you just trying to upset everybody? I have the feeling where Vic is just trying to piss everybody off, like consistently. It's like all he wants to do. Vic, I hate you. Congratulations. You're a piece of shit. He also said she's just a smite bot. Actually, the rates.
Oh,
I
we're
can't.
just
I can't
gonna
do this
ignore the
anymore.
Gale Force. Okay.
I can't do this anymore. I hate you, Vic. I'm never reviewing your heroes again. You're the worst.
Didn't
Dude.
you say that a previous time?
Yes. You know what? Of all, okay. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, yeah, she totally needs Fortress defense res.
I mean,
What?
her bolt's
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're officially the person I least like reviewing. I think it's been said enough, but I've never said it clearly
Raven
like
attack
that.
speed 4. Jesus, dude. You haven't even learned the base kit other than Binding Necklace and Pulse Smoke.
This is nothing new. His Dimitri still hasn't learned Blue Line Rule.
God damn it, Vic. Vic, go sit in the corner. Think about what you've done.
Oh man, I hate
I
you,
am
Vic.
disappointed in you.
Why do you do this? You're literally just asking you. Look, it's a good thing we're all online. Everyone be giving you at least like horrendous stares when drive attack from male Chris from this banner. Did you or did you not?
Probably.
Or
'Cause
did you
that's-
get spurned from female Chris and then DC joint drive from... Wait.
I hope not, because
Legendary
that's
Corn.
that's another possibility.
I hope not, because that's a really expensive roundaway path.
And then, of course, Ruptured Sky came from... Actually, then it would be Malith for Ruptured DC, and then Spurn JDA from Chris.
And
No
is this-
matter what, this skill inheritance is extremely premium because Rally Up Res is from Lou or Summer Lilina. No, wait, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
Wait,
And, I mean...
where the hell has it?
Good question. I can't remember, but it's not Rally Speed Defense Plus, so it's automatically premium.
Okay. Well, my
Yeah.
only suggestion is. If
Oh,
you're
it
gonna-
is Summer Lilina as the other option for.
I hope
Lou.
it's not that option, because you would rather take her weapon. So
Well, yeah, but then again, I feel like Lou is designated Rally for others. So.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. If you run one bond, you might as well run two. So there's no point in Swiss Stance 2. It does make her more independent, but honestly, if you're gonna commit like this hard and not using her ether raids, then you don't have to really worry about it. It's only in ether
Well-
raids where you get like caught out position when using bonds a lot.
Yeah, which that's why we're getting the Seal Falchion, hopefully to be independent. JDA will still work in ether raids, and then you could probably just swap to that because 52 HP is more than competent to start for an ether raids offense. 42 speed, pretty good.
I'll be honest. I think Seal Falchion is gonna be way better. Guys, this actually like depresses me. I already thought Seal Falchion was better than Spectrum Falchion.
Well, disputably.
Disputably, fine. But I thought it was better because its criteria was easier. Just take damage, and you get 5 stats, which is more stats than this provides. Now, that said, this does have healing on top of it, but if you run a Desperation build or whatever, you want to be offensive. So, yeah, they were both, like, very different roles fundamentally on how they could be used and employed. But with all of that said, I still prefer Seal Falchion. And now it's going to get refined. And after that, it's just going to be 100% better, in my opinion. Like, there would be no
Yeah, and
reason.
we'll find out what that refine is on Monday night.
They would have to
Well,
really screw it up.
I'd
to
have
make it
say
not better.
sooner than Monday night, by the way, because if it's a version update, it's going to be well before the banner. But that said, yeah,
How sure of that are you?
the fact that they almost do that every month,
Okay,
it's
Mordred.
always at least one day in advance.
If
So how far do the quests for the current update go?
Good question. I'd have to check the grab bag.
You know, if they ever do a resplendent art for a Tempest Trial hero, I think Mass Marth is the one and only option I can agree with, because almost everybody has her. So.
ITD be cool if they made it Spectrum solo to contest this Falchion.
Ooh.
I'd be alright with that, but I don't know if I'd like that in the respect of setting it up.
Because also that'd be pretty busted, because that could be like +9 all stats pretty easily.
Absolutely, though I feel like stat stacking alone isn't going to make Sealed Falchion worthy of being a Book 2 5-star refine.
That is also true, because to be honest, Celica already does that, so.
Yeah.
Actually, man, I'm gonna have nothing to say to you. This is such a... We've seen this build on so many people. Like, I'm always excited that people manage to make this build happen, but how are you managing to make this build happen, like, today? Did you guys just hold on to, like, our tip arms for all these months? Like, what happened?
Yeah, wait, what? This build looks like it came
Resplendent
from
Lucina,
before Speed
Resplendent
Death Ray.
Lucina, 1,089,000,000.
Alright, Broadster. But yeah, I got nothing to say, man. Heavy Blade 4, Dive Bomb, Attack Speed Rain, and Swift Sparrow with Cordy's Lances.
Maybe
We've
Speed
seen this so
Defense
many times. It's so good.
I'd switch to Speed Defense Rain if you're really worried about killing, though I suppose you're losing your Gale Force.
Yeah, the thing is the Gale Force is
Yeah.
a bit iffy, right? That's 4, that's
Um,
another 4, so it's only 61 attack. If you run Attack Speed Rain, it basically guarantees it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to hit the Heavy Blade check without overkilling, then maybe Attack Speed Rain's ideal. It just looks like one of those cases where sometimes people would have Attack Speed Rain because we didn't have Speed Defense, Speed Res, anything like that.
No.
But in this case, I think it actually works just fine on closer inspection.
Big thing about you trying to use Gale Force on Cordelia, especially with Heavy Blade, is it's almost guaranteed to be awkward no matter what you try to do. Outside of trying to use Gale Force, though, Luna is another very good special for her. Simply because if you're using Dive Bomb, then you can actually skip Heavy Blade and go for another Swift Sparrow, for example, which would then combo into just doing disgusting amounts of damage.
Yeah, if you want, but if you're gonna be in light offense, you need a Gale Force if you're gonna go this far.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. And in that respect, I will say you might need like Raphael or Valoria to make it consistent. Not to say that you can't do it otherwise, but yeah, the unfortunate part about Cordelia is she's probably gonna do things beyond standard. And
Yeah,
yet,
Mhm.
I like it.
It's super good. So here's the thing. She comes with Swift Sparrow 2, guys. So Swift Sparrow 3 would just be better. So there you go. Desperation obviously is most commonly ran B skill on her. Res Smoke I think is absolute overkill. I don't really think she struggles with killing. Raising attack speed because of Desperation is, well, it's energetic.
I think if anything, she would be sooner struggling with doubles, but I guess it's a little subjective to say. If you're dealing with like Edelgard, for example, in Arena, then Res Smoke might not be overkill, just because if you don't one-shot, that two-shot's gonna need some real push to actually get the kill.
I mean, there is that, but against pretty much anyone that isn't Brave Edelgard or Brave Ike, if the condition for Gleipnir is being fulfilled, then she's getting 22 additional speed in Desperation range.
This is true.
Right. The other thing is, well, at base, just 48 speed, and if it is for Arena and whatnot, you usually run a Cav Emblem team in Arena Assault, so if you do run one Cav.
Yeah, you'll probably have a home Cav at least. I tried to stick to like 2, but no, her C slot's flexible, and I think that Res Smoke is just fine, because at this point, the meta is, because I know you face some really strong units up there. That bulk that some units have might be best for Res Smoke.
Wait, what? Okay, dude, if you have attack speed push, just use attack speed push. That's much more synergetic.
Yeah,
And
for Desperation, yeah.
And it's one more attack, so come on.
Yeah.
Alright, you did not need both. Come on. Alright. But yeah, just go for attack speed push, Desperation. Your choice is C, it doesn't really matter. Res Smoke is fine, I guess. I just think it's overkill for most situations, but it's alright. It doesn't really matter. Cavs can't really have like a great C skill anyways.
Yeah. And I feel like at this point, overkill is better than underkilling, just
Sure.
because of how stupid the meta is getting in some places.
Yep. In totality, her attack is 4 plus 4 plus 6. 14. Oh, wait. Macross already calculated. Wait, isn't it 21, not 22?
It should be 21. So
Yeah.
that would be 77.
77. And her speed is 7 plus 4 plus 7. So that is 18 extra.
No,
50.
it would be
Don't
22.
forget the
Ow.
double 4. Gleipnir.
Swift Sparrow is 7. Gleipnir
No,
is
it's
8.
6.
That's
It's
15, and then Brazen is,
The speed's
for
22.
speed.
Attack is 21.
yeah. I said 22 extra speed.
No, you
Okay.
didn't.
I said speed.
Chat.
I personally don't remember either way. But
Chat.
That would be
What did he
60
say?
speed.
No. Whatever, it's on recording. You can double check if you want. Anyways.
Yeah, somebody's wrong. Anyways.
I could give her rouse attack speed, but end up giving that to Greeno. And don't give her rouse attack speed. Just run her for another cat.
I see. You really like the summer because you killed Sylvain, you killed Rise, you gave her the shades. I see. So that's plus 12 attack defense solo, effectively 18 because of the inherent attack.
Wow.
Defense skill. So that puts her up to a whopping 64 attack with 35 defense.
That's
Effectively 40
actually
because of palm.
right. That's the thing. With 40 defense, that's actually crazy good.
Yeah. And it's just Raffle, no Dazzle.
No
Because
dazzle.
She doesn't come with that. for
She doesn't
some
come. Yeah.
godly reason.
I mean, oh man, is this really the choice to make? Because is there really no other? No. Isn't Evelyn better here?
Who?
Sorry. Emerin. Whoopsies.
Emerin, yeah. Let me pull up the two real quick because Loki is still one of the better offensive healers.
Right.
So comparing the two, Emerin Loki is worse. Well, actually, one more speed, one more attack. That's it.
Yeah, but with the merges, yeah, Emerin would be better. That's the thing. Okay.
But if what you said about Camilla is true, then well.
Okay,
it's
well,
Loki.
yeah, it was a decision based on assets.
It was a decision based on purely personality here.
Personality. You're right. You're right. The bigger some things are, the bigger the personality you have. Yes.
Exactly.
I forget that sometimes. Okay, but with that said, fair enough. Yeah, very hard hitting Loki. With a lot of defense, more than you expect.
A lot of speed too. That's immediately 45. If you have a +6, that's effectively 57 speed.
Right. So suddenly this Loki isn't here to support anymore. She's here to kill you.
Yeah. You completely trashed her kit to make her into a tanky killing machine.
I like
I
it.
like it.
That's right.